Boom. Right out of the gate, the judge drops a 2-year license suspension. Now, this isn't just about driving. Think about the ripple effects. No driving means limited mobility, work restrictions, and even basic life inconveniences. For someone on probation, that's a huge deal. Imagine having freedom, but being stuck without the keys to your car. Brutal.
All right, thank you. So does everyone feel as though they've made a record on that?
Judge, just one final thing.
Sure.
There is a fairness argument to be made because it would not be fair for the jury to still have some sort of confusion or question about something that all parties know is to be true, which is that he has not been convicted of felony. And that's it from us, Judge.
All right, anything else to add, state, to defense's final statement?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. So we're going to bring the jury in. My understanding is there is a verdict that's been reached in this case. There is not to be any outbursts from either side. If there are outbursts, what will end up happening is you may not be allowed back in the courtroom. Does everyone understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge.
All right, Deputy.
May we get a ruling on our request
For what?
to include additional language about the state having the burden?
All right, I previously ruled upon that, but
Notice how the judge warns against outbursts. That's not just formality, it's control. Courtrooms thrive on order, and one slip, one emotional explosion can get you booted. Quick question, if you were sitting in that courtroom, could you stay silent, or would your emotions spill over?
the state, and state, correct me if I'm wrong, the state does not have the burden to prove that your client has never been convicted of a felony before. Am I correct, or is there something that I'm missing?
No, correct, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Let's bring the jurors in.
All right, for the jury.
All right, everyone, please be seated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the court's understanding that you all have reached a verdict with regards to punishment. Is that correct? And is that verdict unanimous?
Yes.
All right, if you will hand the verdict form to Deputy Laura, please. All right, the defendant will please rise. It states we assess your punishment at 10 years in the prison. There's a $10,000 fine, and they are recommending that your confinement be suspended and you be placed on community supervision. Would anyone wish to have the jurors poll? State?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may be seated. I'm going to ask each one of you if this is your verdict.
Wow, 10 years in prison on paper, but suspended for probation. This is a fascinating twist. The jury delivers a heavy sentence, but adds the lifeline of community supervision. Essentially, we'll give you a chance, but one wrong move, and it's prison time. Do you think that's mercy, or just a delayed punishment?
If this is your verdict, I need you to say yes. If it is not your verdict, I need you to say no. Does everyone understand? All right, we'll start on the back row. Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? 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 Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to excuse you for now. If you'll wait for me in the jury room, and I will come back and meet with you at that time. Everyone, please rise for the jurors. All right, the court is going to proceed with sentencing. With regards to the length of time on probation, does anyone have any input they would like for the length of probation time? State?
Yes, Your Honor. We were requesting 10 years probation.
Defense?
Yes, Judge. We agree.
All right, the court then is going to follow the juror's verdict, sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. There is a $10,000 fine. The court is going to order 180 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition that will begin today. The court is going to order safety, and the court is ordering safety based upon the testimony that the court heard during the trial.
And here comes the kicker. 180 days in county jail, starting immediately. Even with probation, the judge makes sure the defendant takes confinement. It's a balance, showing consequences while still leaving the door open for rehabilitation. A mix of carrot and stick, Courtroom edition.
It's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's going to be regular random UAs, proof of employment. State, is there anything else you would request in way of conditions?
Yes, Your Honor, we're actually requesting the 600 hours community service. We're also requesting any Texas driver's license or pilot license be suspended for a minimum of 2 years. And after is full GPS, after it's released from safety and aftercare.
All right. With regards to the community service hours, the court will set the community service hours at 350 hours. Defense, would you like to speak with regards to the license suspension?
Judge, I completely misspoke and we would be requesting a PSI. I don't know if that can be corrected at this point.
Well, PSIs, once the jury has been elected to pass punishment, the court does not need to consider a PSI.
Understood, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So it'll be 350 hours community service restitution and 2-year driver's license suspension. All right, yes.
And Judge, we're maybe aware that you might have a pilot license for aircraft, and if that's so, we would request a suspension also on any type of driving any type of heavy machinery in a public.
Just 1 second. I'm sorry. The printer is very loud. All right, yes.
Any type of heavy machinery that's operating in public, obviously, or at work. The fact is that that would be in concert with the Texas driver's license, Your Honor.
All right. Well, what the court is going to order is a 2-year license suspension, period. 2-year driver's license suspension. So it doesn't matter if it's Texas, Louisiana, or where it may be. So there's going to be a 2-year driver's license suspension. And I'm assuming that if someone has a pilot's license, that encompasses driver's license. But if it doesn't, let me be clear, the 2-year driver's license suspension applies to a pilot's license as well. Now, with regards to his employment, if they're allowing him to be a forklift driver or whatever on their property, that's in their purview. All right, Mr. Castro, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? And did you understand it?
Yes, I did, Judge.
If you'll pass that to me, please. You have a right to appeal as this was a jury trial. However, because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Is there a victim impact statement?
Will be on.
All right. We're going to proceed with victim impact statement.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was she standing in the well?
Sure.
Judge, can I just have a moment to speak to my client?
Sure.
As you've seen, this is my daughter, Alexander Seibert.
This part is huge. Felony conviction equals loss of firearm rights. Forever. A lot of people don't realize that one courtroom decision can permanently strip away constitutional rights. And it's not just guns, it's ammunition too. Think about that next time you hear someone say, it's just probation. This is where the courtroom shifts. You can feel the pain in every word. This isn't law. This is raw humanity. The victim's father forces the defendant, and all of us, to confront the real cost. Lives shattered, futures erased. Courtrooms may deal in verdicts, but victims deal in scars. If you were sitting here listening, how would you react? Anger, empathy, or maybe both?